And good morning and welcome to VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner. And yes, we've made it through to the end of the week. It's Friday, February the 4th. Morning, Paul. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Fridays are always a good day, aren't they? It means we've got a weekend. There's lots of fun games to be done. Anyway, let's start today with actually one of my favorites, partially because I think I've mastered how to say the name now, but it's Guanajuato Silver down in Mexico. We got some pretty good news coming out of them, haven't we, Paul?
Yes, we do. It's a 2021 production statement out by the TSX-listed new silver miner there. They've got two operating mines there in the Guanajuato Silver District of Mexico, the El Pinguico and the El Cubo mines. 238,000 silver equivalent ounces were produced during November and December, and they had sold just under 200,000 of those ounces in the same period. All the first concentrate sales in late October had yielded revenue of $4 million, so that goes a long way toward offsetting the restart expenses for El Cubo as well as the development work underway for El Pinguico. 76,000 tons mined from various stockpiles, and they got, at least from the El Pinguico ores in that stockpiled legacy material, about 74% gold recovery and 72% silver recovery. So when you consider that they only acquired El Cubo at this time last year from Endeavor Silver, they've made really good progress here, you'd have to say, from an operating standpoint as far as moving this company along. So kudos to them.
I mean, I think, this is obviously a company that a lot of people maybe don't know. And as you say, it's moving very fast. But correct me if I'm wrong, but it's basically their assets are based on I think it's called the Veta Madre belt or whatever, which is where Fresnillo is also basically based. And this is basically a mini Fresnillo, isn't it?
It has that potential to be that way. Yes, it's essentially starting from scratch in order to start building mine assets to be a multi-mine player in the silver space. That's correct.
And I mean, the other people there that you obviously got Fresnillo, who are just, one of better word, just up the road on the belt. And also Endeavor Mining, which is, an incredibly successful company as well. So, I mean, you've got two big majors sitting right next door to them. You've also,
I have to correct you there. It's Endeavor Silver, which is a player, and Endeavor Mining otherwise is a different firm with a lot of different geography in its portfolio.
Good spot, but still a good company. And you've also got Great Panther, haven't you? We've been having a few problems. But look, we're pretty excited about this. The opportunities here to build a serious silver mine is really group is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yes, and they keep going at this kind of success and pace. You want to be able to be participating in it, I think.
Clearly, with me not quite getting my facts right, I clearly need to go and visit it to understand it better. They are in Mexico. Never been to Mexico, so yeah, maybe I should put it on my itinerary. Anyway, moving swiftly on, Paul. What else we got today on this rather a quiet Friday?
Yes, we have Tharisa, which is the platinum and PG and chrome miner in South Africa that's dual listed, London and Johannesburg. They have signed an MOU with two different power groups in order to finalize documentation in order to install a 40 megawatt photovoltaic solar facility for the Tharisa mine down there in South Africa. Has to be remembered by investors that up until just a year ago, South Africa did not allow anyone to produce their own power at this kind of scale without otherwise devoting that output in some kind of arrangement with the national power utility Eskom. But this is essentially has been overturned by the government because of Eskom's major problems, such that major industry like mines can essentially self-finance and self-use their own power for development. And so this helps stabilize their business case for that mine.
Yeah, one of the providers of the power there is Chariot Oil and Gas, which is a UK listed E&P company, which is trying to develop a sort of a green energy side to its business. In fact, we had the FD in our offices 2 days ago talking to us about various opportunities. Okay. Anything else, Paul, you want to discuss?
You know, I like a good drill hole, and I wanted to, first of all, mention ASX listed Carnaby Resources. Has a press release out for hole 66 on their nil desperandum target in the Mount Isa district of Australia. That is a drilled step out to hole 44, which was on a geophysical anomaly, and the core is definitely showing high-grade visible copper mineralization in the core. And it also is suggesting that the intercept is very close to true thickness at about 40 meters or so for both the earlier hole 44 and this hole 66. Now, hole 44 had assayed well over 4% copper equivalent in polymetallic mineralization. So the geophysical extent of this anomaly is at least 400 meters of strike now and 400 meters of depth. So it looks like Carnaby might be into something pretty significant here. So you have to watch this one closely now.
We'll let you watch it, Paul, because we do know you love a good drill hole. Okay, unless you've got something burning, we'll call it a day there, shall we? It's Friday. We need to get on almost the weekend.
Very good. See you next week.
Okay.